After securing the biggest rap release in 2024 with a 10-year-old mixtape, Travis Scott goes and announces that a new album is on the way. This Utopia era Travis is amazing. He's just different. He's feeding every single one of his fans. But yeah, a ton of stuff to go over in today's video regarding new music from Travis, so let's talk about it. And if you're new here or you just enjoy the videos, drop a fat like on the video and subscribe to support my channel. Alright, let's get into what's confirmed first because Travis just gave us something huge. Pause. So he recently did a shoot with Cultured Magazine and an interview to go along with the photos as well, where he said this: "I'm gonna be back in New York. I'm back in album mode. I've just been working on music and shit every day on tour. I'm amped." So yeah, pretty massive statement considering New York is just getting closer and closer as days go by. And if you guys don't know what Travis is referencing when he says New York, he is talking about his second stadium show in the US at Metlife Stadium, which is really in New Jersey, but we won't talk about that. But this is a one night only show, so it's going to be really special, especially with everything that has happened with the recent Days Before Rodeo streaming release, last stadium show at SoFi in California. He brought out Cardi, so I'm sure we'll see some huge names on stage with him. But now with this statement, there's also the possibility of new music being previewed at this show as well. Now always the next question after new music is talked about is two things. What is it? Solo, collab, and when is it coming? Now we obviously just had Utopia drop last year, but to be honest, before Astrofest happened, Travis was a very consistent artist with dropping every other year. If you look at his discography, he's not one of those artists that takes years to drop music, besides Utopia obviously. But that means no solo this year. I think this album he has been talking about is probably a solo album, and that's far in the future in my opinion. Like not dropping till the end of summertime, fall type of 2025. And we do have info about this with Travis tweeting that he wants to make an album with a song from every single city. So the tour reference, the locked in on music, this is all probably about the solo in this interview, which like I said, most likely isn't coming until at least 2025. So what could be coming this year? I mean, it's gotta be a collab album, right? Like I said before, Travis was very consistent where he had a solo collab album, and so on. Or in place of that collab album, something special. So if we were going back to his old schedule, that would mean that this is a non-solo album, collab album, special album type of year. Now I know we just got Days Before Rodeo, and if anything's a special album, that's it. But like, does that really count? It's not like it's a new album. There are other rumors of what this next collab album could be. The biggest theory is Jack Boys 2, a second Cactus Jack label collab album, which me personally would be completely okay with getting this if that was the Travis project for this year, outside of Days Before Rodeo obviously. But I love the first Jack Boys. Being from New York, I could tell you that this album has one of the best Pop Smoke songs on it of all time, and I'd argue one of the best Travis, or at least maybe my favorite Travis songs as a huge Travis fan. I really love this project even though it was kind of short. And on top of all of this, Travis announced that Jack Boys 2 is an actual thing at his Cactus Jack Summer Smash performance, and everyone seemed really excited about it. I mean, this album is just hits on hits on hits, you can't deny it. And to be honest, Cactus Jack has kind of been getting cleared by Opium recently as a label. Travis and Don carry really hard, so they gotta drop something to stay in the running. Now, both of these albums, whichever comes first, collab or solo from Travis, I think we are going to be hearing some new music and snippets very soon just because of the nature of the next few weeks. With Cardi's album hopefully coming at some point soon, or an announcement or something with that album. Cardi and Travis have become huge collaborators. This picture of them is getting posted everywhere and floating around. There's a lot of rumors in Cardi's space that new music will be shown off next week, and from what we have seen so far, if they want to drum a pipe, they use Travis. Everyone loves this duo together. I mean, it's just complete fire. And then this all leads right into the big New York Stadium announcement of a collab album of some sort. Jack Boys 2. I know Opium x Cactus Jack has been floated around for a while, but we don't even have Cardi's album, so I'll try not to jinx that one. With this Metlife show being on October 9th, the date is coming up very quickly. But there is going to be more music this year, especially after the insane success from Days Before Rodeo selling 300K. No one thought that that was going to happen. Like, I knew Travis was a bundle demon, but that's actually insane. So after seeing that, Travis's team are going to be sure to try and get some new music out of this year. He's in the media everywhere because of this statement about new music, his tour just being absolutely nuts, and this battle for #1 with Sabrina Carpenter's new album, arguably one of the biggest pop stars right now. So if he could take her on with an old mixtape from 10 years ago, his team will jump on the opportunity to make some money. Comment all your thoughts. Do you think new music is coming, solo or collab? Did Travis get robbed of the #1 from Sabrina? Anything, comment it, I'll reply. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. It helps my channel out a ton. Thanks for watching, and on that note,